Welcome back to the Colorado Avalanche GM mode here on NHL 16. This is going to be episode 22, and in today's episode, it is going to be a special episode because it is not only the end-of-season recap, it is also going to be entering into the playoffs, and we will be even playing the first game of the playoffs in today's episode. So first things first, our Avalanche will be taking on the St. Louis Blues in the first round of the playoffs. But before we get into more of that, let's go over the Avalanche's record. We finished 48-30-4 on the regular season, which is third in the Central Division, 100 points on the year. And usually 100 points is good enough to usually get you a pretty good spot in the standings. And third is not too bad for the Central, but I mean, it's third. So I mean, You'd like to see something a little bit higher, but I guess the Western Conference is just pretty strong this year, where 100 points does not get you like a top 2 spot. But yeah, what are you going to do? As far as our stats go, Matt Duchene and Nathan MacKinnon led our team. Duchene had 27 goals, 41 assists, and 68 points. He was tied for the goal lead with MacKinnon, who also had 27 goals, 33 assists, and 60 points. Both of those guys played 82 games in the season. They did not miss any games. As far as the St. Louis Blues go, they were led by one man and pretty much one man only. Of course, Backus and Steen and a couple other guys have had pretty good seasons assist-wise. But really, their goal scoring came from one man, and that's, of course, Vladimir Tarasenko. As he scored 42 goals with 31 assists, he had 73 points in 82 games. He also did not miss a single game on the year. And now he's going to be leading this Blues team into the playoffs as they face us in the first round. And we are here in St. Louis, Missouri at Scott Trade Center, home of the St. Louis Blues, as they play host to our Colorado Avalanche here in the first round of the playoffs. This is Game 1. We will be playing only the elimination games from this series, so this is Game 1. And Brian Elliott's in net. He's had a pretty difficult playoff career so far. And then we've got the youngster Malcolm Subban in net for us. We'll start things off 14-11 in the first period. A dump in from the Blues. That's collected by the Blues. Pass back to D. Centering try goes wide with a rebound attempt. Another rebound attempt. And another rebound attempt. And that one goes in as Subban can't handle that one. Goes through his 5-hole. And the Blues strike first in this one with the little 5-hole rebound chance there. From, I believe, was Yaskin who scored it. Yes, it was. It was Dmitry Yaskin, assisted by Brodziak. 6:40 left now in the first. Here come the Blues yet again in the Avalanche's zone. So pass back to D. Little rush here by the Blues. Another pass back to D. Slap shot goes wide. Picked up. Save by Subban on the rebound. So skip ahead here. About 3 minutes left in the first. Now a dump in from the Blues collected behind the net. Skate back out to the faceoff circle. Center in try. Shot goes wide. Passed out to MacKinnon. He's got 2 men to beat. Splits both of them. Deke move, scores! Nathan MacKinnon ties the game up at 1 with a beauty of a Deke move and a backhand shot with 2:40 left in the first period. As we're all tied up at 1 now, assisted by Bodker. And at the end of one period, it's going to be 1 Colorado Avalanche, 2 St. Louis Blues. As we'll pick things back up in the second period, now 18:40 left. Here come the Blues. Backus takes a shot, pad saved by Subban, passes out, picked up by Duchene. He's got some speed over to Landeskog. Skates in at the faceoff circle, pass back to Duchene, rips it and scores! That's a goal for the Colorado Avalanche as they take a lead, their first lead of this game early on in the second period. It's now a 2-1 hockey game. Duchene assisted by Landeskog, and even Malcolm Subban gets an assist. So 16:50 left now in the game. Pass back, shot, Grigorenko goes wide. Picked up by the Avalanche, centering try. Skips behind the net, nothing going for the Avalanche. So here come the Avs yet again. Bodker with a nice little move. Backhand shot, saved by Elliott, covered up and frozen. Now 10 minutes left in the second. Here come the Avalanche yet again. Nice little deke move. Turn around, pass, D to D pass. Johnson, slap shot, kicks that wide. Pass back to D again. Hedman over to Johnson. Slap shot yet again. Right off his mask. Picked up by the Avalanche yet again. Pass back to D. Hedman over to Johnson. Slap shot or wrist shot. Deflects off a man in the front. Some forechecking here. They get the puck back. Johnson to Hedman. Over to Bork. He's got a rush. Loses the puck but gets it right back with speed. Back to D. Hedman. Slap shot. Saved by Elliott. This time he's going to cover that one up. So nothing going there. Still 2-1. Here's a power play. End of the power play for the Avalanche. Shot ricochets off the pipe. Centering try. Shot goes wide. Nothing going for the Avs there. Now here comes Duchesne with 3 minutes left in the second. Pass back to D. Nobody's there, but just a Blues player. He's got a breakaway, and Subban's making the pad save. But they take it behind the net. Centering, or cross-crease attempt. Shot, save Subban. Pass back to D. And then this nice defensive possession there as they get them to pass back into their own zone. Now here come the Avalanche. Poke check, but a hard forecheck by Nemestikov. Gets the puck right back. Some deke move. Shot saved by Elliott. And then he skates back to D. Pass over. Slap shot. Saved by Elliott yet again. 50 seconds left here. Blues 2-on-1. Shot saved by Subban. Now passed out. They get the puck right back. Come on down. Deke move, take a shot, saved by Subban, and nothing going for the Blues there. So at the end of 2, it's going to be 2 Colorado Avalanche, 1 St. Louis Blues heading into the third period. So 16:53 left here in the third. Here's a one-on-one rush by the Avalanche. Nice little Deke move there. Shot saved by Elliott. I believe it was Grigorenko who could not bury the puck there. So now 7 minutes left in the third. Here comes Hedman, slap shot. Saved by Elliott. Picked up by the Blues. Passed out. And now they're on a rush. Here they come, but a poke check. And then a dump in. And it's going to be collected by the Avalanche behind the net. That's Hedman. Passes up the Rantanen. He's got some speed down the wing. Puts on a nice little move, but loses the puck. Centering try. Broken up by the Blues. Nothing going on there for the Avalanche. So now here come the Blues, but a nice little defensive play as they get the puck back. Pass up to Duchesne. He's got speed. It's a one-on-one. Gets around his man. Shot, scores! It's a 3-1 Colorado Avalanche game now as Duchesne scores his second goal of the game with 51 seconds left. And that is the dagger in their coffin here with Game 1, assisted by Yurko. It's an empty net now. They're desperate. Grigorenko nets that empty netter. And it's now a 4-1 Avalanche lead. Grigorenko assisted by Yurko and McKinnon. And as that will be how the cookie crumbles in this one, the Colorado Avalanche come away with the victory in Game 1 of the Western Conference playoffs in the first round over the St. Louis Blues by a score of 4-1. Malcolm Subban gets the W, and Brian Elliott gets the loss for his St. Louis Blues. Matt Duchesne scored 2, Grigorenko 1, and McKinnon also had 1. So with that being said, that'll wrap things up here for this edition of Colorado Avalanche Hockey. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.